I need to show you the last piece of the puzzle. The government. More specifically, the Clarity Act. That act would make it safe for banks to touch crypto, including alts, but it's being kicked down the road yet again to 2026. Until that passes, Fidelity isn't putting Solana in your 401k. Banks can't have full custody of these assets without jumping through hoops that most of them just won't bother with. Wall Street wants alts, but legally they can't touch them yet. But it does look like it'll happen in 2026, which is good. But I still don't think it'll pump every shitcoin like we saw in 2021 because banks aren't really in the market for shady alts. Instead, we're likely to see more of the same, a flight to quality. And this is the actual alt season happening right now. So let's look at the chart that nobody else will show you. It's a crazy chart. This chart will change the way you view crypto, but it's complicated and it's a custom chart. It comes in two parts. First is total. This chart is the total market cap of cryptos, including Bitcoin and ETH. Now, we're going to combine this with another chart, others. This chart is the total market cap of crypto, excluding the top 10 cryptos. Individually, these are cool, but we can join them together to make them way cooler. And look, it took me a little while to wrap my head around this. Nick showed me it the other day, and if we take total and we minus others, that gives us the market cap of just the top 10 cryptos. Then we take the top 10 and pair it against others. That is a special chart we call the Elite Cap Index. Well, that's what I call it. Nick calls it the Concentration Index. Come on, guys, help us settle the debate. Which name is better? Anyway, the simplest explanation I have of this chart is it shows us the top 10 alts versus everything else. So if this goes up, it means that the market cap of the top 10 is growing faster than everything else. In the 2021 bull run, as capital trickled out of the top 10 and into alts, we saw this chart fall until the end of the 2021 bull run when alts died. Then capital flew to the relative safety of the top 10. And since then, it's just been climbing. So ever since the start of 2022, the top 10 have been getting stronger and stronger versus alts. This is the flight to quality. Investors view them as quality assets, so instead of capital trickling down, it's rising up. But we don't really need this chart to tell us this. Since 2021, over 3.7 million crypto projects have failed. Dead. Gone to zero. The market is starting to ask a very simple question. Does this actually do anything? In 2021, you could launch a white paper and raise $50 million. In 2026, if you don't have revenue users or product market fit, you're going to zero. Capital is concentrating in the blue chips. Bitcoin, Sol, stablecoins. It's a flight to safety within the crypto ecosystem. Which brings us to the silver lining, the new crypto. If the everything season is dead, what replaces it? Sector rotation. Think about the stock market right now. Is the stock market up or is AI up? If you bought Nvidia, you're a genius. If you bought some random industrial stock, you're flat. Crypto is becoming the stock market. We are seeing specific sectors explode whilst everything else bleeds. We saw this throughout 2025 with narratives like AI, then memes, then AI agents, then memes again, all exploding. But it happened one after the other. We saw rotation from narrative to narrative. This is actually similar to how traditional markets function. Crypto's grown up. The easy money phase of crypto seems over. Losing that everything will 100x mindset is probably wise. Look, I said it at the start that we need to take an objective look at the situation, and this is it. Crypto has become part of traditional finance. So is alt season coming in 2026? Probably not the one you're waiting for. The everything pump season, that's dead. But narrative-specific pumps, flight to quality, that's already happening. And if we don't fall into a recession, it'll probably continue. The question isn't will alts pump, it's which narrative will pump.